comes the, y'all don't really want it like, here comes the.
Hey y'all, what's going on? My name is Squidprints, and I have an X and Y Wi-Fi battle for you today against a passerby by the name of Daniel. Now, this team I put together, I wanted to try the bulk up Mega Metacham set that Robotnik is Sexy was talking about just the other day. So I threw that on a team, and I took some things that I haven't used in a while or I wanted to try, kind of like a mixed tier kind of thing. So I took Nose Pass, the one that I bred for the Hoenn tournament that didn't happen. And that has Stealth Rocks, Power Jam, Volt Switch, and Hidden Power Fire for trapping steel types. And for the Hoenn tournament, that would be like trapping Mega Mawile, Skarmory, things of that nature. Now, then there's the Mega Metacham with the Bulk Up, Drain Punch, Ice Punch, and Zen Headbutt, which I really wanted to try. And to my surprise, Robotnik is Sexy. He knows what's up. He knows that set is completely viable and literally destroys teams now that the Aegislash is gone. So I suggest you try it out. Now, the Samsarot set is something that I made up because I literally never see this thing. I was looking through the Serebii Pokedex and I was like, I want to find a Pokemon that is never ever used. I don't see this thing anywhere, not even on Showdown. I was like, Samsarot, why not? So what I did was I was like, all right, let me make an interesting set. Normally I used to see like Swords Dance sets or something like that. I was like, all right, I'm going to switch it up. I see that he has base 100 attack, base 108 special attack. So what I wanted to do, and it has decent bulk, base 95 HP, 85 defense, and 70 special defense with 70 speed. Now, I was like, alright, Assault Vest is a thing now, so I could run max HP with an Assault Vest and be, moderately bulky, especially on the special side, and take away from speed because I'll have the bulk. Plus, Samsarot gets priority in Aqua Jet. So I'm going to be running Aqua Jet, Scald, so even if I get a burn, that'll be bulky on both sides, Ice Beam, and I run Air Slash for coverage as well because I was like, wow, that is a really interesting egg move. Why do you get this? Why is that a thing? Excuse me, just getting a sip of water. Now, it works really well. I was actually really surprised. So I really like that. I'll probably make a moveset video on that sometime when I get free time. Next is the Trevenant that I made, the Trick Room Trev with Power Up Punch, Horn Leech, and Shadow Claw. Then I got Clefable, my bae. I absolutely love Clefable. Call her Shadow Babes because of the theory of Clefable and Gengar. And finally got Milk Dud, kind of has like a little filler guy with T-Wave, Stomp for Para Flinching. But I try not to use that because I think it's stupid and kind of cheap. But that's what it is. I have Milk Drink and then another move, Power Up Punch, because I'm running specially defensive. Daniel Passerby has a very threatening OU team. Hydreigon, Ferrothorn, Tyranitar, Garchomp, and the annoying bird duo of Staraptor and Talonflame. So we're going to get right into this one because I am excited about it. This is definitely one of my favorite battles. Now, I haven't been playing Pokemon so much here and there when I get the chance, but this battle literally lit a fire under my ass. Was like, this game is awesome again. I want to play this more. He's going to lead off with Staraptor. I'm going to lead off with Norman because I need to get those Stealth Rocks up. He shows me he has Intimidate, so he's not running Reckless. Now, he's going to go for Close Combat. I'm okay with that. I figured he's probably going to be Scarfed and/or Banded, whatever his choice is. I don't fear the Close Combat because I do have Sturdy, so I get my Stealth Rocks up. He doesn't have a Spinner or a Defogger. So those rocks are going to be there the whole time. And now the Talonflame is automatically down 50%. I'm going to make a switch here knowing that he's most likely going to be stuck into close combat. So I go into Capri to be not affected by it. Now he's going to make a switch here. I figured, alright, he's probably going to go and do his Ferrothorn here. Because, well, why wouldn't he? He sees the Trevenant, mostly run defensive, especially defensive. Leech Seed is a thing. So I'm going to make a double switch here, go back out into Norman because I do have the Magnet Pull and the Hidden Power Fire, which he most likely wasn't expecting. So now I'm going to go for Hidden Power Fire, hit the Ferrothorn. Does a very, very nice chunk for the fact that, A, I don't have special attack IVs or EVs, and I don't think his special attack is very high. So he tries to hit me with a Power Whip, doesn't hit me all the way, because I do have Violite and defensive investment and special defensive investment. So I get 2 Hidden Power Fires off on the Ferrothorn, almost take it out, which I'm very proud of. And then he's able to take me out with a gyro ball. Now, I'm not going to fear the gyro ball because I outspeed, bring in Shadow Babes, go for the flamethrower, knock him out. So now I feel like I'm in good position. I don't really have too much to be worried about here. Now he's going to end up bringing in Tyranitar. Now Tyranitar is weak to Fairy. So when he brings it in, it should kind of raise up a red flag. Like, alright, he's got something up his sleeve. What does he have? So I'm going to go for a Moonblast. I'm like, alright, let me test it out. Let me see what's going to happen. Because if he turns out being Mega Tyranitar, I don't want him to just start, getting Dragon Dances off and stuff. Turns out, his weakness policy, not good for me. He goes for a Stone Edge, misses. Alright, that's a little big because, excuse me, a +2 Stone Edge from a Tyranitar is going to hurt anything. So I switch, go into my Milk Dud here. He ends up missing another Stone Edge. I know I could take at least one. At least I'm hoping I can. Now, I told you before, my Miltank knows Power Up Punch. I'm going to outspeed, go for Power Up Punch. It is 4 times super effective. It's unstabbed, it's like a base 40 move. It does a very nice chunk. He's going to end up going for Stone Edge. He's going to hit this one. Doesn't take me out of the way thanks to the bulk of my Miltank. Now, that's going to allow me to go for another Power Up Punch and get around this Tyranitar, which could have been a big problem. Now, I could have outsped him with most of my team, but luckily I got around it without sacrificing a Pokemon. Now, I get another Power Punch up. I'm at +2, and I see that I still have good health. Like, it's not taking away, it's taking around about leftovers damage from me from the Sandstorm, so I'm okay with that. Now, he's going to end up going into his Hydreigon here. I'm not positive what his thought process was for this, why bringing this out and then switching out. My thought process was, I believe, after watching it, was that he should have went into the Garchomp, or he meant to go into the Garchomp to get the Sandstorm boost, or the Sand Rush boost. But I ended up going for T-Wave, it's immune anyway, so he actually gets a free switch into the Garchomp anyway, so it's kind of irrelevant, it's like he would have switched into it anyway. But he shows me here that this is actually Mega Garchomp. That's why I feel like he misclicked and meant to go in the Garchomp anyway, and then get the Sand Rush boost on whatever one attack he wanted. So he's going to end up taking me out with an Earthquake, so that kind of evens out where his misplay there ends up not even being relevant because he ends up getting the Garchomp in safely anyway to make up for one of those misses for the Stone Edge. Now, he's going to go ahead and Iron Head me. I totally forgot that Iron Head was even like an egg move for Garchomp. He ends up getting a crit, which brings me down past my Citrus Berry, which means that if the Citrus Berry, he would have done over 50% the first time. I already got the Citrus Berry, and I would have been able to live. I'm expecting, 2 Iron Heads. So that crit kind of makes up for the second Stone Edge miss. I go for the Moonblast, take him down, he gets a special attack drop, doesn't really matter too much. And he takes me out with a second Iron Head there. So I feel like now it's kind of even. It didn't really, it kind of evened out due to the Stone Edge misses, because both my Pokemon did die, and he got his Pokemon in safely. Now he's going to go into like a little Rampage here, go for an Outrage. I need to live this. I do live it, get the Trick Room off. Now this is very important, because now I have Twisted the Dimensions, and you'll see what I mean in a minute. Now, I will be able to get the Horn Leech off, take down the Mega Garchomp, get a little bit of health back. Excuse me. Now, that Trick Room is up, and I have a Grass type on the field. Which way would you deal with this? It's called Gale Wings Priority, which cancels out or nullifies Trick Room, because his +1 priority outspeeds my 0 priority. So, that is taken out. Now, here comes the part that I'm very excited about. I'm going to bring in Sergeant Soap here. This is a Samsarot, a Pokemon that hasn't been seen in forever. Now, Talonflame is faster than Samsarot. I have Aqua Jet. This is why I carry Aqua Jet around. Because now my priority, since it's slower than his priority, and the Trick Room reverses that, my priority becomes faster than Gale Wings. My Aqua Jet is able to take him down. Now, remember, Hydreigon's in here. Hydreigon's very bulky. I have Ice Beam. I am running a modest, or not modest, quiet, a plus special attack nature. I am able to take him out with the Ice Beam. So now, I'm doing a little bit of sweeping here. He has his last Pokemon left, which is going to be the Staraptor. Staraptor is going to take 25% from the Stealth Rocks here. He gets the Intimidate off. Now, I fear this because I want to keep Aqua Jet around. I only have this and Medicham left. Now, Medicham's going to come out. Unfortunately, I didn't get to use the bulk up set because of the birds. However, I'm going to sacrifice it for Brave Bird because I believe that there's a greater good. Now, I'm going to come back in with Sergeant Soap. By the way, that was another crit. Now, coming back in with Sergeant Soap. He's down around 50%. I don't have that much investment into attack for Aqua Jet. I'm going to go for the Aqua Jet anyway. I'm going to see what happens. I need to live ahead if this doesn't kill. It does not kill. He's going to end up going for Brave Bird. I'm at full health. I don't know if I can hang on or not. Brave Bird comes in. And I live. I live on 1 HP, surviving the critical hit, which is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So we end up hitting him with the Aqua Jet, live the critical hit. He takes himself out 2 recoil damage. Then, like, when I was playing this game, it was well thought out. The plays, the trick room, and the priority. Samsarot coming through huge. The double switch back to Norman for the hidden power against the Ferrothorn. The rock setup, like it made me feel really good and miss playing that competitive thought process of Pokemon battles. But you know, when I get free time and I'm looking for battles, I'm looking for good close ones like this. I absolutely adore this battle right now. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And I gotta head out of here because I need to get to bed because it is later than I should be up right now. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.